What is up? It is Jordan from Buy 9 to 5 helping you say goodbye to your 9 to 5. And just got back yesterday from my vacation that I went on. So trying to catch up on comments and comments in the course, comments on YouTube, emails, which I was getting a lot of emails and taking care of that while I was on the road. But some parts of it, I was on a camping trip as well, so I didn't have, full service the entire time. So trying to just get caught up here. And so first of all, we need to take care of the coupon thing. Some people in here thought I meant anybody who likes and comments and subscribes automatically gets the free course. That's not what it is. It was one lucky person. But a lot of you guys were like, hey, I just liked and commented. Where's my free course? Like, it wasn't for everybody. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to Stover Financial Services. Stover Financial Services. So if you are watching this, you are the winner. Send me an email, moneymakermcgee3@gmail.com. I will send you a free YouTube and a free Shopify course. So congratulations to you. And hopefully you enjoy, and so make sure you reach out to me, and we will get that taken care of. All right, so where did I go on my trip? I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't have a passport yet, and so my girlfriend just went on a trip to frickin' Ireland with her friend, and so she was gone for 2 weeks. I was bored, and so I was like, I got money, I got time. I want to go on some type of trip. I don't have a passport yet. I mean, I've only started making like a legitimate amount of money, probably, November, December-ish is when I really started getting going to the point where I'm like, dang, I could travel whenever I want. So just haven't gotten around to getting a passport yet. I'm going to be doing that now because I've pretty much seen everything in America that I need to see at this point. I mean, I've been almost to every single state. I just have like Alaska, Hawaii, and the Northeast left. And I've seen Massachusetts as well, and Maine and New Hampshire. I've been doing a lot of traveling this year inside of America. But so basically I just Googled like what's a cheap flight to, somewhere in America I haven't been. And I hadn't been to Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, for some of you who know, I'm a big NASCAR fan, and that's kind of the hub of NASCAR is Charlotte, North Carolina. So they have like the NASCAR Hall of Fame there. I also actually drove a NASCAR car on the Charlotte track, which is one of the fastest tracks NASCAR goes to. So I mean, I was hitting like 160, 165, something like that in the car. And it's just you in there, and you're driving, and you have a spotter who's up, up above on the crowd, and he's just watching you and talking to you. And other than that, I mean, it's all you. You're driving the car, you're doing it all, you're shifting, and he's just telling you where the cars are and kind of to be careful and all that stuff. So, or pushing you to go faster. With me, I was pretty good at it because I already do sim racing. So they were telling me, keep pushing harder and harder. And at the end of the drive, he told me, "Good job, you were the fastest of the day." So I thought that was really cool. If I keep making this kind of money, dude, I'm not even kidding. What I really want to do is buy a race car. Race cars are super expensive. Getting into racing is super expensive. But I really do think that I have a talent for it. And so this is the perfect avenue to be able to do that. If I can make this money consistently and keep it going, not only will I be able to afford a race car and, a seat and potentially a higher series of, and getting into NASCAR and stuff like that, but on top of that, since I'm making the money without needing a job, that's kind of been one of my ultimate goals, is to make enough money to not have to go to work, make enough money to buy a race car, and at the same exact time, do it in a way where I'm not strapped to a job so that I can travel to racetracks and race and things like that. So this is kind of step one of my goal. Like, that's what I really want to do, is just be a race car driver, like, in all honesty. And so this is one of the other reasons why it's just like you can do whatever you want. Like, once you start making money online consistently, you can literally do whatever the heck you want, because you're not strapped to a job. You're not strapped to, sitting at a job every day, sitting at a desk, going to the same place every day. Literally, you can work when you want to work. You can work from wherever you want to work. And you can make a way more money than you can working at pretty much any job. Like, right now, I'm making more money than doctors. I'm making more money than lawyers. I'm making more money than, pretty much anything you can think of that's not like showbiz stuff or, athletes and stuff like that. So, I mean, you can do whatever the heck you want. Like, okay, I went on this trip, right? And it was like a little over a week that I was in North Carolina. I went to South Carolina as well. Went to Myrtle Beach, and some of the other beaches around there. Went to Charleston, South Carolina as well. And then went up into the mountains in North Carolina, and I did some camping and hiking up there as well. So I kind of went all over, rented a car, flew down there, and then rented a car and went all over the place for a week. And so, I mean, how cool is that? I mean, to the point where, you know, you can go on a trip, and then as you're on your trip, it pays for itself. And then when you come back, you have 13 extra grand, you know. I spent $2,000 on the freaking trip, you know, and on the trip, I got that money back, plus an extra 13,000. So it's like, it's just amazing. Like, I could literally travel for as long as I want, do whatever the heck I want. Like, I could go on another trip right now, and I'd still be making money, you know, just because I set some things up before I left. You know, my course is kind of just running on autopilot at this point, and my channel's blowing up, which is awesome. I think one of those videos, how to make money on YouTube, is like ranked close to the top now. And that was just with a couple SEO strategies I taught you guys in the last video. So some of these more recent videos that I have put up, actually, how to make money right here. So, like, these are really ranking well at this point. Like, so this one is like second or third on make money on YouTube, which is a big deal. That one's been blowing up. This one's like 5th or 6th on the rankings if you type in Shopify tutorial for beginners, which is one of the top things people type in. How to rank your YouTube videos fast. That's the one where I was kind of showing you guys how this works. How to make money online 2018. Those are starting to like be on the top page, and not only that, once it gets to the top page, people start watching it. And then when people start watching it, YouTube realizes, oh, a lot of people are commenting, a lot of people are liking, people must like this video, and then they start actually like suggesting it on the front page and suggesting it on the sidebar, and so that's just blowing up my channel right now. I've gotten like 602 subscribers in the past like 2 weeks, I think. So that's freaking awesome. And so shout out to everybody that's been coming to the course too as well. A lot of people have been in the course, and so I really appreciate that. A lot of you guys are really enjoying it. A lot of my students are killing it, making a lot of money, so I'm really happy for all you guys. And just keep sending me emails, keep leaving comments in the course, and I'll keep helping you guys out. So I'm going to talk about how you can make $100 a day through YouTube, right? So I'm talking about making thousands and thousands and thousands on YouTube easily, because I know what I'm doing, right? I know how to rank videos, I know how to find niches, I know how to find videos, I know how to do tags, titles, thumbnails, all that stuff, which I teach you guys, do my best to teach you guys as much as I can inside that course, and then try to give you guys some free knowledge in here as well. But basically, dude, you need to break it down. So if you want to make a goal and you want to say, hey, I want to make $100 a day, which is about $3,000 a month, right? Which is pretty much a full-time job for a lot of people out there, right? So all you need to do to make that happen is get 34,000 views on average, right? So 34,000 views a day on average. 34,000 views a day on average, because 34,000 divided by or multiplied by 10% is 3,400, and then multiplied by 0.03, which is how much you get per click for an ad. So 10% is the click-through rate, 0.03 is 3 cents per click, and that's $102. So every day you can get $102 if you get 34,000 views a day, right? Sounds like a lot. Okay, but think about this. So 34,000 views a day, but we're posting 7 to 10 videos a day. So say you're posting 10 videos every day. You only need to average 3,400 views per video to make $100 a day per video. And that's not very much, because keep in mind, at least while I'm doing this, you know, within the first couple weeks, I can get a video to 100,000 views. And so think about that. That one video alone, that gets 100,000 views in like a week. So if that blows up, gets 100,000 views in a week, that alone is double the average you need. So if you can get one video, just one video, to get even 50,000 views in 2 weeks, right? Because we need 3,400 views a day on average for a month to make $100 a day, right? So if we can get a video just to 50,000 views in 14 days, that's our average right there. And that's just one video. So if you get one video to 50,000 views in 2 weeks, you're already on your way to $100 in a day. Okay, that's my camera there. So you're already on your way to $100 a day, right? And so that's just one video, and you still have 9 more for that day or whatever. So you can see how if you can get a few videos to 20,000 views, 30,000 views, 40,000 views, 50,000 views, and then just some of your videos to 4, 5, 6,000 views or whatever, you can see how you're going to get a lot more than that, you know, because if one of your video hits 50,000 views in 2 weeks, plus another one of your videos hits 20,000 views in 2 weeks, another one hits 5,000 in 2 weeks, and then say like you have we'll say like 10 videos that each only have like 1,000. So that'd be 10,000 more views. So that's 85,000 views in just 2 weeks. Okay, then and so you can see is then you multiply that by 0.10 by 0.03, and you're already up to $255. So you can see how that can really, really blow up quickly. It's just making a couple videos go viral. And so then it's really, that's how it works, man. Even my channel right here, like I told you guys, if you look right here, it's all about making just a couple videos go viral and your channel will blow up. So this video right here, this video, I got it to rank, and then it got a lot of watch time, it got a lot of comments, and I've responded to almost every comment. Why? Because then you get a comment, then you comment on it, then someone else comments, and someone else comments. If you comment on every comment, you're doubling all your comments. And then if you ask a question in your comment, then they respond, then you respond, you're quadrupling your comments. And one of the biggest things for the algorithm is comments. So if you can make people comment, and if you can comment on someone's comment, and then they can comment, you can blow it up very, very quickly by doing that, because one of the biggest things on the algorithm is likes and comments, engagement, right? And then after that, it's watch time. So you want to make sure the video is nice and long. And that's all you do. And so seriously, it's really easy. Like, so you only need 34,000 views a day on average, you know, a day. And so that's only 3,400 views per video on average. So if one of your videos gets, you know, double that, it gets 7,000 in a day. Well, then your other video only needs to get like 1,500 or 700 or whatever. And when you're making 7 to 10, and you know, a couple of them are going to be winners. That's just the way it is. A couple of frequently asked questions I get is, first of all, people keep asking, do I use the same thumbnail? No, you don't use the same thumbnail. If you use the same thumbnail they do, then you have the same title and the same thumbnail. I mean, you don't want the same title and you don't want the same thumbnail, because if you have the same title and the same thumbnail, people are going to think, oh, this guy just copied the other video. I've already watched that video. So if they're searching for, oh, Donald Trump, you know, I licked some girl on the face, right? And it's some news story. If it's got the same title and the same thumbnail, everyone's going to assume, you know, they watch this top one that's Donald Trump licking some girl's face on the top, you know, with all these views, and then they go down 3 and they see Donald Trump licking some girl's face, and it's the same exact thumbnail and title, or the same thumbnail with the same type of title. They're going to be like, oh, I just watched that video and someone else copied it. I'm not even going to bother clicking on it. See, so you need to do a different title and a different thumbnail, then they'll think it's a different video, then they'll click on it, and every time they click on it, you have a chance that they'll accidentally click an ad or purposely click an ad, and you have a chance to make money that you wouldn't have. So do not use the same freaking thumbnail as everybody else. Either find one on Google, all you gotta do is type in like Donald Trump and then put a picture of Donald Trump. It doesn't even have to be, you know, you don't have to make it the way I teach you to make it in the course, but just a couple of things to keep in mind there with that. And so just kind of want to give you guys an update and kind of break down that, guys, it all comes down to a goal. If you want to make $100 a day, which is $3,000 a month, this is what you got to do. You got to get on average 34,000 views a day. So on average, 3,400 views a video, and that's just an average. So you blow up one video, and if you get 100,000 views on one video, then that's already your average. You're already going to make $100 a day just on that one video. And then if a couple of your other videos are going viral too, then you can see how you can make money really quickly, which is how I do it. And then just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know who won. So send me an email. Who was that? Stover or something? Yeah, you know who you are. Send me an email. You won. Okay, and then one more thing. So my YouTube course, okay, I'm only letting in 5 more people. 5 more people, okay? And then I'm closing it down for a while because, and maybe even forever, I don't know. Because of the fact that there's so many people in there now that it's getting hard to help everybody because there's so many questions in the comment section on the course. There's so many questions on the email that honestly I can't keep up with the questions anymore. So because of that, I am only keeping the course open for 5 more people, okay? So if you want in, you better freaking click fast and get in there because I'm only letting 5 more people in. I'm serious about that. Because I want to be able to give value to the people who bought the course already, right? I want to be able to give value to you guys. And so I'm letting in 5 more people that purchased on top of that Stover guy who won, or girl, or whoever it is. So that person, and then plus 5 more buys, and that's it, okay? So if you want in, you better get in quickly because I need to close it down and help the people that are actually already in there and make sure I can walk them through everything they need to know. All right, so that's it for this one. I'm out. Leave in the comment section. Let me know how many of you guys are, trying to do the YouTube thing or trying to do the Shopify thing. Let me know where you're at in your progress. Make sure you ask me any questions in the comment section. If you have any questions at all, please get at me. Let me know anything you have to say, anything you learned, anything you've learned on this channel. As I said, man, for ranking, comments are good. So help me out and like and subscribe. And that's it, guys. I'm out. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.